Coldest temperatures won't happen overnight.
Watch us every night to find out what's happening, why it's happening, and how it will impact you tomorrow. It's interesting, insightful, and informative. Join us tonight and every night on the Weather Channel. In this half hour, WeatherScope, a comprehensive national forecast. At 40 after, TravelWise gives you the latest on travel hotspots. Then the weekend outlook. And at 50 after, the storm update. Right now on the Weather Channel, your local forecast.
Okay. Hey, good evening. Bill Keneally here alongside Mike Bono. And Mike, the party is about over with. And it was quite a party, I might add.
Yeah, you mean the lack of winter in winter?
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. And here we are counting the days down. What are we, about 11 days off of the first day of springtime. Between now and then there's going to be a couple of bouts of cold air. It's been building up for a long time in Canada. And it's got its sights on pretty far south.
That's right, and some severe weather ushering in into the northeast as you and I were just looking at a radar back there. But let's take a look at Chicago first, and we'll get to the northeast in just a minute. Chicagoland, really rough conditions traveling as we're looking at the snow piling up in the area. Motorists really getting bogged down in heavy snow and low visibilities this morning. As you got into the loop, you were looking at bumper-to-bumper traffic, not to mention O'Hare Airport, which was 80% inoperative earlier in the day, and now you're back to about 50% of speed, but cancellations have been announced. Look at that wind blowing that snow around. And we've been seeing some cancellations, which you will have to check with your local airline to see how that's going. Well, the good thing about Chicago and just about all of northeast Illinois is that it's over there, but the blowing snow is still there, and now the temperatures are dropping, so be ready for that. Down around Danville, Illinois, and as we move on into Lafayette, Indiana, some light snow. A little south of Kokomo, it's coming down much harder. South Bend just doesn't want to give up. Still basically moderate snow there and accumulating. This Michiana area is in the snow belt. You're getting snow off Lake Michigan. In fact, in Berrien County, we had a house fall in. We had waves up to about 10 feet so far, may get higher on Lake Michigan. And, you know, the mudslide routine that you usually think of the West Coast with, and even the Atlantic coast at times, house fell down one of the bluffs into the lake, and 2 other houses are in danger. So now you're getting the lake effect snow. And a lot of snow from Houghton Lake up to Traverse City and Pellston and on northward and back on into Indianapolis, and even Ohio is largely snow. Now all these isobars tell you something too. There's an intense pressure gradient, and we have wind that's funneling on through, and the wind is up to 40, 50, even 60 miles an hour during the day today in Chicagoland. Well, low pressure still whistling on through, and look at how the radar echoes are gathering around Cleveland. You've gone from rain to snow. Getting heavier in Ohio, that's now snow. First of all, Michigan, Bay City, Saginaw, Flint, and Traverse City and Alpena. You can see the difference to the character of the snow. This is what we call system snow with the low pressure system down here. Then you get into this fuzzy appearance around Pellston and also Marquette. That's strictly lake effect, and we're going into that routine, and you know how that can be. You haven't had a whole lot in Upper Michigan comparatively this year, but it's not over yet. Cleveland area, snow, especially heavy south of the lake, and snow in most of Kentucky. Now moving into West Virginia, snowing in Nashville and Crossville, Tennessee. You'll pick up some accumulations tonight. But look at these temperatures. Chicago steadily dropping, 24, 16 in the Twin Cities, 0 in Minot, and 14 in Lincoln. Feels like 25 below in Des Moines. Still a lot of snow blowing around there, so that's going to bite when it hits you in the face. So wind chill and snow in the air. And the lake effect snow belt's getting 6 to 12, even more inches of snow, including Michigan and Indiana, and the Appalachian chain right down to North Carolina getting some more snow. Meanwhile, it's been warm weather and rain. A warm front fired or sparked 2 to 3, even 4 inches of rain in parts of eastern New England and New York State, and a lot of wind too, blowing up to 50 miles an hour or more on the Maine coast. It's 52 in Bangor, so you're going to get some snow melt in the mountains, and that'll contribute to flooding. 60 in Philly. It was 60 in Boston. So all this rain moving up. There's some heavier rain right now in eastern parts of Connecticut, thunder at times, and heavy rain in Rhode Island. But the place we're looking at is further west, Berks County, Pennsylvania. Look at this monster. There's a tornado warning right now in Berks County. Lancaster County, you had nickel-sized hail earlier, and this is serious business. We could go to another view of it if we can zoom in on the other source right now and show you in Berks County, Pennsylvania. What's the name of the town again, Bill? Where that? Right, east of Reading. Very intense radar echo right now building in eastern Pennsylvania, and there's a tornado warning in Berks County, so take cover if you are in that vicinity. Elsewhere, we're looking still at that threat of snowy weather in the Great Plains, and Bill has more on that next.
All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Californians getting another chance to brag about their sunny weather. Meanwhile, the Pacific Northwest lives up to its rainy reputation. The Space Needle pierced the clouds hanging over Seattle today on this Monday. As you've had a wet day, about a ½ inch of rain fell, but it's been a steady light rain for the most part. Temperatures have been a bit on the chilly side as well, running pretty much in the mid-40s. And by the way, if you're entertaining some thoughts about heading into the mountains, you may want to think twice about that. I looked at Snoqualmie Pass. Oh, there's a mere 105 inches of snow on the ground, and that's at about, actually Stampede Pass is the observation point. It's what, 3,800 feet? And that is 8.5 or 9 feet of snow right about here, just above the highway too, so a lot of snow on I-90, plenty of rain on the 5 down through the capital city, Olympia and southward from there, Centralia, Vancouver area, and then it kind of breaks up around the city of Portland. High pressure is built in over the western states. We've had a great day today, even in southern Oregon for the most part. Offshore flow, highs around 60 in Medford, Oregon today, a beautiful day for the Bay Area. Temperatures running in the mid-60s. Denver chilly, but a lot of sunshine. Highs right around the freezing point. Nice day for golf in Phoenix and Palm Springs. Outside of a little high, thin cirrus cloud cover. Nice day in Southern California. And again, a beauty of a day for the Bay Area. This is all snowpack on the Sierra. We should get another good day tomorrow, but watch out by late Wednesday. Rain likely for the Bay Area. Late Wednesday into Thursday. Temperature is 64 San Francisco, 26 at Lander, double at 52 at Albuquerque, and a beautiful day, 72 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona. The other news, the upper low is still back over the Ohio Valley. Mike talked about all the cold air being jettisoned southward on that northwest wind. And once again, we have a whole bunch of freeze warnings up from really the Carolinas all the way out towards Texas. Even Florida's not going to escape all of this. Maybe not tonight per se, but tomorrow night we're going to get a hard freeze, I'd say, in North Florida. 38 Atlanta, 43 in Jackson, 53 in Houston, and thankfully had the sun out today. It feels